and welcome to Diary TV, your go-to channel for the latest sport updates, exclusive insight, and all things football. I'm Oganekaro Asowe, and today we're diving into one of the most hottest topics in Nigerian football: the future of Super Eagles star striker Victor Osimhen. With transfer rumors swirling and his recent absence from Nigeria's national team matches, there is a lot to unpack. The Super Eagles head coach Eric Chelle recently made headlines by naming 4 clubs he believed Osimhen could join, sparking debate among fans and pundits alike. Plus, we'll explore why Osimhen missed key games, including the 2025 Unity Cup and the friendlies against Russia. Stay tuned as we break it all down in today's special segment. From Osimhen's stellar performance as Galatasaray to the transfer speculation eating up as we speak, we'll cover every angle. Let's kick things off with a look at why Victor Osimhen was left out in Nigeria's recent international matches. Victor Osimhen, widely regarded as one of the best strikers in world football, was notably absent from Nigeria's squad for the 2025 Unity Cup in London, and also the high-profile friendly against Russia scheduled for June 6, 2025. According to Super Eagles head coach Eric Chelle, the decision was made to protect Osimhen both physically and mentally during a crucial, critical period in his career. Chelle, speaking to BBC Sport Africa, explained that Osimhen has endured a high-pressure season, particularly during his loan spell at Galatasaray, where he delivered an astonishing 37 goals and 8 assists in 41 matches. This remarkable performance helped the Turkish Giants secure both the Super League and the Turkish Cup titles. However, with the summer transfer window looming, Coach Eric emphasized that Osimhen's focus might not be 100% on international duties due to the ongoing transfer negotiation. Victor is, for me, the best striker in the world, Chelle said. For him, it's difficult to call for these games because he played a season with a lot of pressure. The reality is, there is a transfer window. I need to protect him physically and mentally because maybe he will go and get a transfer move. This decision stirred mixed reactions among Nigerian fans. While some praised Coach Eric's foresight in prioritizing players' welfare, others questioned whether leaving out a player of Osimhen's caliber was the right call, especially for a tournament like the Unity Cup, which Nigeria went on to win. The Super Eagles defeated Ghana 2-1 in the semi-final and edged out Jamaica 5-4 on penalties in the final on May 31, 2025 at Brentford Gite Community Stadium. But what does this absence mean for Osimhen's relationship with the national team? And how does it tie to the transfer rumor? Let's explore that next. Let's get to the heart of the story. The 4 clubs that Eric Chelle believes that would be the next destination for Victor Osimhen. With the 26-year-old striker set to return to his parents' club Napoli after his loan at Galatasaray, speculations about his future is at an all-time high. His contract with Napoli runs until 2026, but reports suggest he is not part of Coach Antonio's long-term plans, making a transfer this summer almost inevitable. Chelle, in his comment to BBC Sport Africa, hinted at top European clubs as potential suitors, specifically naming Manchester United, Chelsea, Barcelona, and Real Madrid. However, he also acknowledged the interest from Galatasaray, where Osimhen has thrived, and Saudi Pro League side Al-Hilal, which emerged as a serious contender in recent weeks. Let's break down these options. Manchester United. The Red Devils have long admired Osimhen's goal-scoring prowess, but recent reports suggest they've shifted focus to other targets, such as young English forward Liam Delap. Could United reignite their interest? Chelsea. The Blues were heavily linked with Osimhen earlier this year, with fans, even former players like John Obi Mikel and musician Mr. P-Square, advocating for a move to Stamford Bridge. However, competitions from other clubs could complicate things. Barcelona. While the Spanish giants were mentioned as a potential destination, the rumors quickly fizzled out. With Robert Lewandowski leading their attack, a move to Catalonia seems unlikely. Lastly, Real Madrid. Chelsea's inclusion of Real Madrid raised eyebrows as the La Liga champions have a settled front three with Vinicius Jr., Kylian Mbappe and Rodrigo. Osimhen's chance of joining the Bernabeu appears slim. Interestingly, posts online in the past 2 weeks have fueled speculation about Al-Hilal's pursuit of Osimhen. Sources online has claimed that the Saudi club is prepared to pay Osimhen €75 million release clause and has offered him a lucrative 3-year contract. Meanwhile, Galatasaray is keen to extend Osimhen's stay in Turkey, but their offer is reportedly 1/3 of the wages promised by Al-Hilal. So will Osimhen chase glory in Europe, or will he opt for a mega money move to Saudi Arabia? We'll dive deeper into his decision-making process after this. To understand why Victor Osimhen is such a hot commodity, let's take a moment to reflect on his incredible 2024-25 season. On loan at Galatasaray from Napoli, Osimhen smashed record in Turkey, scoring 37 goals and providing 8 assists in just 41 appearances. His performances were pivotal in Galatasaray Turkish Super League and Cup double, earning him praise as a relentless competitor. Coach Eric described him as someone who wants to win everything, even in training, and humorously noted that Osimhen probably dreams of scoring goals in his sleep. With his Napoli's contract nearing its final year, Osimhen faced a critical decision. A Turkish pundit, Tanju Kolak, recently advised him to prioritize his career over financial gain, drawing parallels with Mohamed Salah's decision to stay in Europe rather than move to Saudi Arabia. Kolak argued that at 26, Osimhen is still in his prime and should aim for a top European club to cement his legacy. However, the allure of the offer by Al-Hilal is hard to ignore. Reports suggest that the Saudi club sees Osimhen as a key piece for their Club World Cup campaign starting next month. On the other hand, staying with Galatasaray could allow him to continue dominating in a familiar environment, though at a low salary. Chelsea and Juventus remain in the conversation, with posts on X indicating ongoing talks about personal terms with the Blues. Osimhen's choice will shape not only his career but also his role with the Super Eagles. Speaking of which, let's take a look at how his absence impacted Nigeria's recent performance and what is next for the national team. Super Eagles' recent success, and despite Osimhen's absence, the Super Eagles under Coach Eric's guidance have shown resilience. The team's victory in the 2025 Unity Cup was a highlight, with debutant Uche Crisantos scoring the decisive penalty in the final against Jamaica. Chelsea's decision to field a squad heavy with Nigeria Premier Football League (NPFL) players, including veterans like Ahmed Musa, paid off, proving the depth of talent in Nigerian football. However, Osimhen's return to the squad for the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers in March 2025 was a game changer. He scored 3 goals in Nigeria's 2-1 win over Rwanda and a 1-1 draw against Zimbabwe, boosting the team qualification hopes. Nigeria recently is sitting in 4th position in Group C with 7 points, trailing behind Rwanda and Benin Republic. But with crucial matches against Rwanda and South Africa in September, Coach Eric would need Osimhen firing on all cylinders. Coach Eric's high-pressing attacking style has shown promises but also challenges, as he admitted after the Ghana match where his players struggled with fatigue in the second half. With more time to implement his tactics, fans are hopeful that Osimhen and other stars like Ademola Lookman will thrive in the system. As we wrap up, let's take a moment to hear what fans and experts are saying about Osimhen's future and Chelse's tenure. The conversation around Victor Osimhen's next move is lighting up social media. On X, fans are divided. Some urge him to join Chelsea for a shot at the Premier League victory, while others believe that Al-Hilal's financial package is too good to pass on. One post even claims that the Al-Hilal's deal could close soon, though nothing has been confirmed as of today. As for Coach Eric Chelle, his early tenure has sparked both optimism and skepticism. While his Unity Cup success and both squad selections have won over some fans, others like Super Eagles legend Sunday Olise argue that a Nigerian coach should be at the helm. Chelse's ability to integrate stars like Osimhen while nurturing home-based talent will be key to silencing these critics. That's all for today's deep dive on Diary TV. Victor Osimhen's future remains one of football's biggest storyline, and we'll be here to bring you every update as it unfolds. Do you think Osimhen should stay in Europe or should take the Saudi route? Drop your thoughts in the comment below and join us next time for more exclusive sport coverage. I'm Ogenekara Sowe and this has been Diary TV. Stay passionate and stay tuned.